Like, if Trump were honest in his own head about his life and accomplishments, he might not be that happy. He'd be, so, I'm not actually that smart, okay? I don't tell people this, but I'm not that smart. Let's get you, Brandon. It's like, here we go. No, it's okay. You know what? You can go to YouTube to see my impression. I want to go over the Let's Go Brandon thing for a second. You had Abraham Lincoln, first Republican president, said, a nation divided against itself cannot stand. Ronald Reagan said to Mikhail Gorbachev, tear down this wall. And this generation of Republicans has Let's Go Brandon. No, I know. It just doesn't even pass the literary test of the previous generations of Republicans. Like, what's in 40 years? Is it just going to be a fart? Is that going to be like Chelsea Clinton will be running for president, and some Republican will just take a shit on the sidewalk, and they'll go, "That's right! Fuck you, Chelsea!" Get it? That's our code. Is our code for we don't like the Clintons. Pretty clever, isn't it, motherfucker? I'm just saying, whatever side you're on, it's just, and there are a lot of people who would like to hear me do the Trump impression. Maybe not in this city, but it is like it's like asking Mariano Rivera not to throw the cut fastball. And you interrupt. I would prefer, and this isn't an invitation, but I would more respect, and I don't agree with this, but I more respect fuck Joe Biden than I would Let's Go Brandon. From the same people who are always bitching about cancel culture, freedom of speech. Let's go Brandon. Aren't we naughty? Aren't we not? Let's go Brandon. Cancel culture, freedom of speech. Let's go Brandon. We're naughty. We're naughty people. We're so naughty. They don't even get the code. It's a code. It's a code. They're playing checkers. We're playing chess. Let's go, Brandon. They'll never figure it out. Anyway, let's move on to less partisan stuff. No, I know. Okay, this isn't being televised or anything. It's clearly. But we both got that out of our system, I think. The January 6th table and the comedian we're at a truce now. We can move past. We agree to both. I won't talk about Trump anymore. You won't speak in your very complicated code words, and we can move on. And okay, I'm trying to genuinely move on now. I think you're gonna high five. You're gonna high five the guys on Monday and go, I fucking yelled, let's go Brandon, at a comedian you never heard of, bro. Boom! Blow it up! Blow it up! Fucking Chris Kattan tried to high five me when I said, let's go Brandon. And this centerpiece is stopping the steal. So. The one thing I don't get, I'll come back to me in a second, but it's rare. I feel like I'm hosting a town hall for a, like, where it's like instead of the Bloods and the Crips, I have like MSNBC and OAN, and I'm trying to bring them together and be like, let's just talk this out. The one thing I don't get about, and I'm not attacking anybody, but the one thing I don't get about the fuck Joe Biden thing, in all seriousness, in all seriousness, let's say you think he's a bad president. Let's say you think he's, I'm like, just trying to control the reflexes for a second. No, I'm like, let's say you think he's a bad president. Let's say you think he's fucking senile. Whatever. Okay. And I'm sure he would have nothing but nice things to say about you. But
my point with that is when I see like an old person who's not being mean to me or curt, I just go, hey, old person. Like the worst thing I can be like, ah, look at that old guy. That's what I think of Joe Biden. Like I don't get the, listen to me, you old friendly motherfucker. Go fuck yourself! So it's one thing not to vote for the guy, but I feel like Joe Biden doesn't give off a lot of like, fuck you energy. It's more like, I'm like a nice old man. Vote me out in a couple of years if you think I'm a bad person. But if I wasn't president, I'd be feeding pigeons and reading a book. Not exactly the type of person that you fucking kick downstairs and go, let's go, Brandon, and then piss on him. Like that's something a little wrong with you if he's bringing out that much rage. Like that's all I'm saying is that it's like one thing to not like the politics or the whatever, but it's like he just seems, if you take politics out of it, he just seems like a nice old man. Okay, apparently he's a douchebag, unlike Trump, who is a strong Christian warrior. And excuse me.